have felt the feeling of hunger.
Oh, gosh. I'm so hungry. I'm starving. Literally just Instacarted stuff for tacos. I want tacos. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I want tequila. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want a margarita. Well, tacos and tequila.
I'm going to get some tequila.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want some. But whatever.
It's all good.
I definitely want tacos. So.
I want your taco.
Oh, ew. That means meat hanging out it. That sounds disgusting.
You right. And you got a pretty
What?
I probably shouldn't have said that word so early in the show.
So early in the show. Yeah, you might want to bleep that.
Nah.
You don't want to bleep it?
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Guess you haven't learned enough from YouTube.
But you do though.
Oh, thank you.
It's beautiful.
Okay. Great.
I love it.
Thank you.
Especially when you shave and you just walk out the shower and it's just looking like
it's just this is hot right off the top on the
bad.
You know, people didn't put this in and they trying to find their headphones right now.
And it's 4th of July weekend.
I'm saying they started the podcast. They trying to find their headphones, so it's playing out loud in the kitchen
my bad.
while they cooking dinner or
My
they
bad.
cooking breakfast, and their kids is like, "Mommy, what's the?"
You said it again.
Okay, well, you already said it. So what are we supposed to do?
Well, I was thinking about bleeping it, so you just said it again. Now I got to look for it.
No, you could bleep it again. It's fine. It wasn't that far. We're a minute and 27 seconds into the broadcast.
Well, I'm only bleeping the YouTube. I'm not bleeping the audio.
Okay, well then that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
But it is pretty.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate what you're saying.
You're pretty.
Thank you.
You look good, man.
You got your face out, and I fuck with that.
Listen, it's out.
I love your face being out.
It's out.
It
ain't out the way I want it to be out.
Yeah, I know.
But it's out.
But it's out enough. It's out enough for me. Cause it's hiding. You've been having it hiding.
Yeah, it was looking rough.
Yeah. I told you I never remember that you fine like that until your face out.
I don't consider myself fine. This hat looks.
You got a great. But no, I'm talking about. Well, okay, you talking about accessories. I'm talking about your facial structure. What the f*** are you doing?
I was doing pretty faces.
No,
to the
that's
camera.
not what you do. Their facial structure is you got a really good structure of face,
Well,
and you
my
got
body
pretty
can
eyes.
have a pretty good structure.
You got pretty eyes too.
Thank you.
I'm just talking about like your face been covered, and I missed your face.
Oh well, it's here.
Yeah.
And it'll be here.
Yeah,
this
you got
month.
them Demi Wispies on your lashes. You got them.
It'll be here this month, man. Like this whole month, my face gonna be out. I'm keeping the edge.
It better be out.
Yeah, I mean,
You got less than 30 days now.
yo, chill the fuck out.
Okay, it's less than 30 days though.
It is.
It's very close.
It is very.
What you gonna do
close.
your last month of your 30s? What are you gonna do? What do you want to do? Like, what's some things that we need to get out the way before that number hit?
I don't know. I don't really
Trying
have
to do
any.
some childish shit. What you want to do?
Nah.
Nothing.
I want to go to an amusement park.
Well, we could do that in your 40s too. But like, what's the thing that's like I probably can't do this in 40s? Anything?
Is there anything you can't do?
You talking to the wrong person. I do a lot of shit that I probably shouldn't be doing. At
No,
37.
I'm just saying. Like
I'm a child. I am a child. You don't have to agree.
No, I was just.
Yeah, I am a kid, so I do everything. But I didn't know if you felt pressure on yourself to be like, I can't do this.
Not really.
Good. That's
Not
good.
really. I don't really have any of those thoughts or ideas in my head to where I feel like I am beholden to a certain age, therefore I can't do certain things.
Good, because I do not live my life like that. Because I'm gonna be childish.
You know what I mean?
till
And
the
it's
day I die.
hard nowadays. Like I feel like ages have been so blurred with people trying to look younger, and like I think back in the day there used to be like certain ages and you could just look at a person and say yes. That's what that age looks like. And I don't think it's the same anymore.
I think we just feel pressured to be older because they say, yo, when the 30s look like this, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, they look like this, and you supposed to be this.
Yeah.
But I don't ever feel that. I'm like, I'm literally living my life, and my body is telling me I can still do these things, or I still want these things.
And I think
still
that,
want to, yeah.
I think that old adage still applies where when you're young, you can't wait to be older. And when you're older, you yearn to be younger again. I
don't know if I necessarily yearn to be younger, but I don't feel like there are things that, like, I feel like if I wanted to, if I had it in me today to go to a playground and just swing on a swing or go down a slide, I would still do that shit.
I would do that.
I would still do that shit.
I would do that.
Like,
I would worry about, you know, making sure I got my SPF on. But other than that,
I know what you're allergic to sun ass.
Yeah,
That's some white people stuff. I hope you know that. That's weird. But yeah, I would. I mean, you know, they would probably look at me like I was crazy. I had
Right.
to bring my kids so I could feel like I'm also supposed to be there. But like,
yeah, don't go to the park as an adult by yourself.
yeah, it's weird. But
Yeah, unless you in New York, in which case everybody go to the park. So it's
but
fine.
yeah, but there's stuff that I still like to do that I don't know.
I get it.
It's just like, you know what I think is so funny? There are so many adults that play PlayStation. Nobody ever says shit about that.
Nah.
I don't hear people say, unless it's like a woman that's like, I don't want my man playing, which I've seen. I've seen when I don't see a lot of gay men complain about their man playing PlayStation. I don't see a lot of men complaining about their women playing PlayStation. But I know a little bit of everybody plays PlayStation.
Yeah. When you were saying the swing, it just reminded me. There's one thing that I want to do that I probably can't do anymore. Back in the day, depending on what park you were in, you could swing as high as possible, because in New York it seemed like it went up forever, and you could launch yourself and grab onto the gate of the park. I wish I could do that still.
Well, that's, I think your body also tells you things that you should just,
Yeah. Even launching off of a swing, I don't think I could do anymore. Not even to
My
jump
ankles
onto
hurt
it
a little bit.
Like, I feel like my knees and my ankles were all buckled.
It's my ankles. I think that you hit it a certain force,
at
your
a certain,
ankles start to feel a little
certain velocity.
Yeah. But everything that I can do, like just try. I was reading. I watched the interview about, and I've talked about this before, about Taraji in her 50s, saying that in her house she got a play salon that when she don't want to be bothered with nobody, she lock the door and she go in her salon.
Right.
And she play with her little mannequin dolls and all that other shit. And I would do that. Like,
I know you would.
I know. Oh my God, I want.
I would play with action figures still.
I still want to. I low key wanted to buy some toys and play with them. But we got kids. That's the thing about having kids. You can always
try to take your toys.
No, you can disguise it like you playing with your kids. When really you having way more fun. I think that's why
I've argued with the kids before as we were playing because they were messing up my playtime.
I know, but I think that's why we get mad. Like,
I think that's why we love Bluey's dad.
Cause he's fun.
Yeah,
he's a fun guy. It's like, oh, I want to do that, but people gonna judge me.
Yeah.
Or when you playing with kids and then they get up and walk away and you like, nah, we still in the scene. Like we still.
we should all want to be Bluey's dad.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he's incredible.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him. I know he's not real, but he can hear me. Shout out to him. Follow of the year. I don't care what nobody say.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How are you though? You good?
I am great. I think. No, I think I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I took my medication, so I think it's working.
No, I'm doing good. I don't know. My house is still relatively clean, which, takes a lot off me. So I feel good about that. We had a pretty eventful weekend.
No, we'll talk about soon.
So that was fun. We're going to New York this week. I think I'm okay.
Okay.
I think I'm doing okay. How about you?
I am trying to figure out the week. So a little stressed. A little stressed. Trying to figure out how it's all going to work.
Yeah.
The inner workings of the week. But other than that, I can't complain.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Can't complain. Still trying to sell these tickets to New York City this Friday.
Hey, still trying to do it. We should release this episode early.
I thought about it and then I said nah.
Why?
Because
why not?
Why so?
Because Thursday is 4th of July and people are going to be busy. They're not going to want to play this.
Or they might want to play this while
but they also might not. They might be doing
What would you want to do?
I would release it early. I would.
No. I'm talking about as a listener.
Well, for one, if I knew, if I was saving it for 4th of July, I would save it for 4th of July. But some of my favorite podcasts, they come out they're like us where they don't always come out in time. And sometimes I don't even realize they're out until late. So if I know it's there, I know that, okay, well, I know I'm going to have this to do. I'm going to have some prep to do so I can listen to my podcast that day. But at least I know it's out.
See, I'm different. All the podcasts I listen to, they come out on time. Yeah. So when they do come out early or late, it throws me all off. It throws me completely off.
Yeah, I don't know. That would be me, but
I get it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we, the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Chicago, Illinois.
Hey, you know we love y'all.
Yeah,
we
man.
love y'all.
Chi-Town.
What's up? We love
Do
y'all.
it right.
Yeah.
Do it right.
Yeah.
Once again, Friday, we are at the City Winery in New York City.
Yes.
Make sure you get those tickets. There are still a couple available. Last year was amazing. This year is going to be even better. And I'm super pumped up about it.
We
man.
have a really good show. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's a really fun show. The show last year was fun too, but I really like the show that we put together this year.
Yeah.
So it's 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, man. I think that's what's most exciting for me because
I got crumbs.
the city is going to be a buzz, and we're part of that
A buzz.
Yeah.
A buzz.
Yeah, man.
The city's gonna be a buzz. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But okay. I mean, but there's always a whole bunch of shit going on. in
Yeah,
New
but
York,
we're part of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that seems cool to me. 4th of July weekend, you out, you doing things, you want to do things with your family and everything, and you want to, you want to enjoy something.
Yeah, you kickstarting it before the cookout on Saturday or
Well,
Sunday.
Saturday probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Friday you come to the show. Saturday you kickstart the cookouts.
Yeah. Or
Which I hear that
Friday
y'all have
you
in New
come to
York.
the show, and Friday night.
Yeah.
I mean, even though the show's at night, Friday later in the night, you go to a cookout still.
Yeah, I hear y'all have cookouts in
all
New York.
day. Yo, you can't be doing that, man.
Why?
Because it's disrespectful.
It's different. It's a different cookout than a Southern cookout.
It's not. It's a better cookout.
No.
Now, I don't know if it's a better one than the West Coast.
I don't
Than
know.
like a LA cookout.
But I'm talking about a South cookout. I don't know.
I don't
if
like
it's
a Southern
necessarily-
cookout
Why?
because it's hot.
You don't care about food.
It's hot.
I'm
It's
going for the
same-
food. I'm
it's
hungry.
hot. It's the same food. There's no.
It's not the same food.
It
Don't
is
ever
the
say
same
that.
food, man.
Don't ever say that.
Name
It
a
ain't.
food that's not the same.
It ain't. Macaroni and cheese in New York is not the same as macaroni and cheese in the South.
Kill yourself.
Are you kidding me?
That is not the truth.
Baby,
It's not the truth.
come on.
It's not the truth.
I know you love to podcast. You will be podcasting.
It's not
you
the
hear me?
truth. But you gotta somebody said it in the live actually. They were like, you gotta understand, like, we didn't land in New York
Plymouth
City.
Rock.
I was gonna
Plymouth
say
Rock landed on us? You wanna say that?
We didn't land in New York City. We migrated to New York City.
Yeah, but you know what?
And the recipes migrated.
That makes sense. Like that's cute. Our roots didn't start from there. Yeah, but there are people that don't know nothing about the roots. They just been living in New York.
Those things migrate, man.
No, they don't all.
Some of the best food I've ever had is in New York, home cooking.
But don't do that, baby.
I'm serious.
I understand.
I can
that.
name like the top 3 places that I've ever eaten, and I'm not talking about restaurants. I'm talking about in somebody's house. And I was like, "Yo, this is amazing."
That's beautiful.
New York,
That's beautiful.
Maryland, well, DC, Maryland, and
Detroit. If we're being honest, Detroit.
home cooking.
Oh, you talking about home cooking?
Yeah, I'm talking about home cooking. I don't even have another one.
Okay.
Home with you.
That's cute.
Home with you. You a good cook, man.
Yeah, but I've also traveled, right?
What that mean?
You've traveled to a lot of countries, right?
I've traveled to a lot of countries,
Yeah,
states,
but
cities.
it's not the same. I'm not saying it's bad. But it's not the same.
But you never had it though.
No, I've had it.
Hey, yo, New York listeners, invite us to a cookout, please.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Invite
I'm
us
not
to a
saying it's
cookout.
bad, but I also just grew up on a different type of cookout, fish fry. Like it was different.
Listen, okay.
And that's
Okay.
fine. And that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
It's not bad. I'm not saying
Okay.
it's bad. I'm just saying it's not the I'm going for a specific type of thing.
Friday night, I want to be invited to a cookout.
Oh, my
Nighttime.
gosh.
We outside.
No.
Yeah, I mean.
No. It's all right. It's
Or
fine.
threesome, whichever one.
And there it is. And it's always leads you right back, huh?
yeah, I'm always there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm always there, man.
What?
How was your week?
I had a good week.
Well, we can't start at the week. We have to
So-
start in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Have to start in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we performed in Pittsburgh.
We performed in Pittsburgh?
Yes. Why don't you remember this?
No, we didn't talk about that?
We've talked about Pittsburgh and Detroit?
I thought we did.
Oh man. Well, last week.
Wait, was that last week?
Last week don't count because I was super sick.
I was about to say,
So we might have talked about
that
it.
That is
and
insane.
I wasn't,
because you just said
I was not in my right mind. So
I'm like looking at the dates, like, what are you talking about?
My bad. You're probably right. I'm almost positive you're right. I was out of it last week.
I mean, I'm just double checking. I know what the weeks were.
I was completely out of it.
20. Yeah, man, we talked about it last week.
Completely
Okay.
out of it. My bad.
Very confused.
My bad.
Wow, you were so sick your memory was going. That's crazy.
I wasn't here. Like, I was here, but I was here physically. Mm-hmm. But that was it. That was it.
Okay. Well,
my bad.
So we're gonna start in Petersburg.
Okay.
All right. So first of all, y'all know my baby is gonna be 40 soon.
Yo. You don't have to say that. You can just be like, yo, my baby's birthday is around the corner.
It's a big one.
You ain't got to say all that.
Well, I already said it, so does it matter anymore what I say after this?
Yes.
Hey, my baby is getting older. God willing.
There you go. Woo! You got to say God willing. Yes, Lord.
Anyway.
I shake your head when you say it.
So, I got the opportunity to do a small little birthday gift that I've been trying to do since last year around your birthday. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my homeboy Marlon, who is also a comic. He is a road manager for a couple of groups, a couple of different 90s R&B groups. And he hit me up and he was like, this is the last time I can do this. And he was like, if y'all could be here, it's the last time I can do this. And I was like, oh, we there. We in there, right? So if you've been listening long enough, my baby's favorite group is Drew Hill.
Jazz.
Woody, he's okay. Woody, all right.
Nokia,
all right.
Nokia. Cisco,
all right.
Drew
all right. Are you done?
Drew Hill.
All right. So
heat him up.
All right.
My bad. All
His favorite group is. So there was a concert in Petersburg, Virginia. Mm-hmm. Man, I forgot how long the story was. All right. So there was a concert in Petersburg, and we drove to Petersburg.
Mm-hmm. About an hour and 45
About an hour
minutes.
and 45 from where we are, yeah. And we get there, and first of all, I'm so excited anyway because I'm like, I'm glad I finally get to do this. But I'm also like I'm a fan. So like I felt weird because I had to like be chill because I was like, if he get crazy, I can't also look crazy. Then we look crazy together. Like I'm chill. I'm laid back. I've done this before. You know what I mean? I haven't. Uh-huh. So we get there. It's Shy, H-Town, Bobby V, Lloyd, Jay Holiday, Drew Hill, and Genuine. Right? Did I get and Pleasure P.
And Pleasure P.
Yeah. So it's everybody. Mind you, y'all know we are R&B fiends, so we in there.
Lloyd killed it.
Why are you saying it like that? I've been telling him about Lloyd. I said, Lloyd, I was like, I love Lloyd. I'm not a big Lloyd fan. I still be listening to Lloyd. Like, I fuck with Lloyd, right?
I told him as soon as I met him, yo, dog, I didn't know, and I apologize.
I feel bad that I said I still be listening. I still listen to the old albums from Lloyd's old albums, because he's not that old. Like, whatever. But I didn't know he had that much energy. He sang his fucking face off.
Came out dancing.
My gosh. He sang his ass off.
Not that Genuine didn't, but Lloyd was unexpected, I think.
No. Shy was good. We couldn't hear the I heard the acapella part, but like the sound in there was kind of weird too. But they killed that shit. H-Town killed that shit.
H-Town, yo, my man had a
light up glove.
A light up glove.
I wanted that glove.
Oh my gosh, I need that in my life.
Oh, I
man.
needed that glove.
And he was running around that stage too with that heavy ass leather coat on.
Yeah, they both had they was all in leather. Yeah. They was leathered down. And then Bobby V went up. No. Pleasure P went up, right?
I don't remember the order.
V. So Bobby V went up, and I know all the Bobby V songs too. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. The first two Bobby V albums, listen, y'all couldn't tell me nothing about Bobby Valentino. So he went up, Pleasure P went up, ended up cutting his set.
Yeah.
I can't remember what happened. They told me what happened, but he cut his set. So, but I was like,
he didn't even sing Under.
I was like, all right, well, whatever. I didn't really care. Who else did I say? And then Genuine.
Genuine did his thing.
Genuine is Genuine. I'm not, like, First time we saw, so Genuine was like one of our first real dates.
Mm-hmm.
It was Tank and Genuine, obviously. And he sang to a track that day. And he performed and sang to a track. This one, Mike was on. He was Genuine. He was in it. He was in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Drew Hill went up. And
well, before Drew Hill went up, I got to meet one of the members.
so we got to meet a lot of people. We got to meet people in between things. Like we met Shy, we met H-Town, we met Lloyd. Who else did we meet? Is that all we met? And then we went to go meet Genuine, but he was leaving out. And then before like a lot of this, one of the
oh, we forgot somebody.
who?
Oh man, he was one of the first ones up there.
Jay Holiday.
No.
Not Jay Holiday?
No.
Baby, who are you talking about? It was Jay
Because
Holiday.
Gina G had sang for him.
She sang for him.
Remember? And he was like, he never sang.
Oh, Case.
Nigga,
Case. I forgot. My bad.
Yeah.
Case sang his ass off, too.
Case was singing.
Case was singing his ass off. And was cool as shit.
Hell
Shout out to
yeah.
Case. I forgot about that. Oh, my God. No, he sang his ass off.
Hell yeah,
that mic
man.
was super on. But yeah, and then, so before, I don't remember in between one of them, Marlon was taking us to go meet. It was Scola.
Yes.
Who replaced Woody when Woody left Drew Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And he was taking us to go meet him. And I guess he saw Jay around the corner and was like, what did he say? What did he say to you?
I mean, basically, he said, yo, I'm a big fan. And I was like, son, so am I.
He was like,
huge fan.
What do you mean?
I was like, yo, because he was talking. I'm like, I'm trying to tell him, bro, do you know how you sound? Like, you are fucking amazing. Like, your vocals are crazy, bro. And I was trying to get that in, but he was just talking and everything and just talking about how he really fuck with the pod. And that was a moment for me.
I know. You didn't know. He didn't know how to not smile. Like, he was trying to be cool and chill, but I was like, oh, he over there losing his mind.
Yeah, because then we started handling business, and I'm like, damn, like, I really want to fan out.
Yeah,
sorta.
I know. Because you was telling me about him before.
Yeah.
Because I know the original formation.
Yeah, but he was the first person to come in that wasn't one of the originals.
Yeah, but you've been telling me about him.
Yeah, he sing his ass off. He's on the
he on the Christmas album. I know that.
He on the Christmas album.
That Christmas album.
He sings the second verse of what was the song we was waiting for them to do?
I don't know.
Beauty's Gone.
Oh, Beauty, yeah. Yeah.
Nah, that way I'm not. I love you.
Yeah.
He sings the second verse of that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he sings the second verse of that.
So we met him, and I was like, okay, well, this is cool as fuck. And I've said a lot of jokes about the Drew Hill male chorus because it's a lot of them.
It's a lot.
But half of them is player, and then half is Drew Hill.
Right.
So
half are dancers.
Yeah, and then and the other ones are dancers, which I recognize one of the dancers too. But they got up there, they performed, they sounded just like you would think Drew Hill would sound.
Yeah.
They hopped, they did all the things. Cisco did his solo stuff.
Cisco.
Player did Cheers to You.
Even though he didn't do Incomplete though.
No, he didn't. But it was a really, really good concert.
Yeah,
it was a good concert. Like, they was all killing that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like,
so they were last, right?
Yeah, and you see those lineups and you think, and not me, because I
do.
But you think like washed up, like this gonna be whatever.
Not washed
That's
up.
what I'm saying. That's what some people think, because it's
what
like an old school concert, but
when I see those lineups, in my mind, I'm like, half of this I'm not even gonna want to see.
No, when I see lineups like that, it takes me back to a period of, this is the music that I listen to anyway. So I know everything, and I'm like, okay, I'm chilling. Like, but so, oh my God, it was so good. We had a really, really good time at the concert.
Yes. So the concert's over, and we're about to meet Drew Hill. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, let me make sure I got everything. Shout out to Marlon. He got me Cisco's first album on a CD so I can have him sign it. So I'm going in my pocket. I'm like, yo, here go my CD. where's my marker? And I'm looking in my pocket like, y'all don't see my marker. And then I looked on my other pocket and I was like, I don't see my keys either. I don't feel my keys. Like where?
Yeah.
And then I found the marker. I was like, oh yay, I get the sign, but where are my keys? Guys, the meeting of Drew Hill was ruined for me because the only thing that was on my mind was how I lost my keys.
Yeah, I know you so well, and we talk about my anxiety a lot, but you have really high anxiety, and when stuff like that, when something is not in place, and you like when you have to just concentrate on that one thing, it ruins a lot of shit. You don't know how to divert from that and just be in the moment. And I could see that you were excited, but you were also
moment was sullied.
So we meet Drew Hill. Get all the things that we it's whatever. So on the way back, we are like, maybe we left him in the car because we rode over there with somebody. Like maybe we did that, or maybe they're in the car. And we go to the car, they're not in the car, and we're like, all right, well maybe we left them at the hotel because we ended up meeting up at the hotel that everybody was staying at, and they didn't have them in the hotel, and it was probably this trip was kind of supposed to be like mostly free. And it was probably the most expensive thing we've done in Virginia.
Yes.
We weren't in another city. We were in VA.
So we got a hotel room, but the hotel room was about 10, 15 minutes away. And we're not in like a big city. So Ubers were nowhere to be found at the time we got back to the hotel.
The car was parked at.
Right. And the hotel that the car was parked at had no rooms.
So we had to go over to another hotel. Which
had no rooms either.
Yeah, because they were having renovations. So then we ended up in a Comfort Inn. Now listen, I'm not talking shit about, if you get what you can afford, you do you. That's fine. I understand. I'm not totally against the Comfort Inn if we got to be in there for a little bit of time. I didn't want to go to it, but I wasn't like, oh my God, I can't live if I sleep in here. But we get in that fucking room, and
it was a roach motel.
It was a roach motel. We got in there, and there was supposed to be they didn't have any single beds. They only had double beds. So we go in there. I pull the covers off first of all, I go in the bathroom to use the bathroom, and a roach comes out from behind the mirror, and I said,
just saying hi.
What the fuck, right? I'm already pissed. I'm like losing my mind because I'm like, I don't want to be in here. I don't want to do this shit. But it's already like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I pulled the sheets down off of one of the beds, and there is hair all throughout this fucking bed. I mean, there's hair all over the bed. And I took pictures and shit because I was like, no one's going to believe me. This is fucking disgusting. And I'm like about to have a panic attack because I'm like, we don't have nowhere to go. We can't go nowhere. We don't have no keys. Like, I'm about to go sleep in the fucking car. Like, this is ridiculous. But it was hot outside, so that just didn't sound like the safe thing to do or whatever. And we ended up sleeping in the other bed. I kind of slept on top of the covers for real in my clothes because I was like, I don't want to fucking do this. And I was also pissed. I'm not going to lie. I was mad, but I'm learning that I can't just complain all day. It's not going to solve anything. In any other situation, I'd have been like, why the fuck did you lose these keys? Why the fuck are we in this situation? We spending all this money. What the fuck? But I just did not say anything the entire time. I just stayed silent because I was like, that's going to solve things. That means I'm a better person now. I'm growing. I'm growing as a wife and as a woman because I didn't just start going off. But I will say, if it had have been me, hallelujah. If it had have been me, you would have let me have it all fucking day. You would have never let that shit go. You would have brought it up every chance you got. You would have been mad about the money we was spending. You would have been mad that I was so absent-minded that I could leave the keys.
We didn't even get to the big money part, but go ahead.
You so absent-minded that I would have left the keys. You would have been complaining because we couldn't get to the other hotel that we booked, and we had to book another hotel without getting the refund from the first hotel. You would have let me have it. You wouldn't have spoke to me. You wouldn't have said shit. You would complain. You probably would have had me in a fucking group chat. You would have done all the things.
What group chat?
I don't know.
Nobody had me in a group chat.
You would have made a group chat and called that shit Kristen fucked up again. If it was me, oh my gosh. But I was like, I'm a better person
than him.
Yeah, I'm better than him because I'm going to shut the fuck up. Because I already know it's eating. I knew it was eating you up because you apologized like 5 different times. So I said, I'm just going to let him have that. I'm not going to add to it because I know he's very upset. But if it hadn't been me.
We don't know that for sure.
Nigga, yes I do.
You know why?
I lose simple shit. And you don't talk to me because you are just pissed. You lost a car key and a house key.
Here's the thing. The only reason I sometimes, because I stopped doing this, but the only reason I sometimes get upset when things go missing when it comes to you is because of absent-mindedness.
So what the hell?
Mine literally dropped out of my pocket while I was trying to pay for something probably.
What did that mean? What does that mean?
It was a mistake.
Yeah, but it's usually a mistake.
I don't get mad at you for a mistake.
If I'm absent-minded about something, it's still in the house. We know that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. I usually misplace it. Just like you misplaced the keys at...
I didn't misplace them, though. That's the thing. Like, if I misplaced them,
you know what's crazy?
I would have been...
You see how you're making all these excuses for you right now? To make it make sense? If I would have said that, you would have been so mad you wouldn't have been able to hear words coming from me about excuses. So, go ahead. No, talk about the rest of the money that we had to spend. So,
we had to get the car towed to a dealership, which with my insurance was free, which I was happy about. Now, that night I called my dad because I've never been in this situation before. I don't lose things. Except for my charger. I don't know where the hell I put my charger.
Yeah, I don't have that either.
But
that's also not my fault.
It's probably one of my pockets. But anyway.
And you tried to blame me for it.
I didn't.
I got my own charger.
I just asked you, do you know what my charger is?
Guess who knows where that charger is? Now. But continue.
But no, so I don't do things like this. So I asked my father, I was like, yo, what do I do? I've never been in this situation before. How do I get another key? Because it's the push button keys. You know what I mean? Push button starts. Yeah. And he told me, go to the dealership. They'll be able to make you a new key. And I'm like, well, how much will it cost? He was like, about $90 probably. He was like
$90.
He was like, maybe a little bit more. Damn.
But he's
hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like, maybe a little bit more, only because it's a new key. Excuse me. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, all right, we good. We get to the dealership.
Man, do we get to the dealership.
And
before anything, we get to the dealership. I'm just fired up at this point. But again, I'm being silent because I'm a good wife. And I go in there and I thought they kind of made the appointment for us and they didn't. And the lady was like, I was like, so it's probably going to take like a couple hours. And the lady said longer than that because y'all are walking. People been having these appointments for months. And I just had to walk out. He was like, where you going? I was like, she told me we got to go find the car. I'm going to go find the car. I just had to leave. And I know I probably was smart with that lady. And I apologize for that.
Because she was getting smart. She was getting smart low key.
The lady, right?
Yeah.
Because I asked the question.
Yeah.
I literally just asked and I didn't know. She was like, well, it's going to be longer than that. And I was like, bitch, we not from here. I just had to leave. I walked out and I went and found the car and I sat in the car and the car was unlocked because this nigga don't know how to lock the fucking car. So it was already unlocked anyway. So I just went and sat in the dead ass car.
Which was a good thing that she stormed off because one of the young men that was working there, he seen her storm off, and he was like, "Come on, bro, I'm gonna help you find your car."
He probably was like, "I don't want you to go home to that, bro. I don't want you to have to deal with that."
So me and him go into the parking lot, and I'm just telling him what's going on and how the situation happened and how we not from there, and this, that, and the third. He was like, "You know what? I'm gonna take care of y'all, man. Don't worry about it. She looked like she found the car. I'm gonna go take care of it. All you got to do is go pay for the key." So I'm like, I bet it's time to pay this $90.
So
man.
fun.
You know what I mean?
$90. What's that?
I'm already mad about 90, but I'm like, it's time to pay this 90.
Yeah.
I get up to the jump. Dude said it was going to be $364 with the discount that he gave me because he was so nice. And I said, "Come again?"
I could have fucked that discount up for you too, because you was nice.
Yeah, I was nice to that.
You was like, "Let me balance this out because she losing her fucking mind." I was about to let everybody in that shit have it. Even the insurance people on the phone, they said something about what was it that you could go if you could get home by
yeah, exactly.
And you were like, "We're not from here." "Oh, I'm so sorry about that. You're right. You're not from here." And I'm like,
So he says how much the key is, and the me part of me was about to say, "Man, fuck this key, son." Because that's usually my attitude when I hear a price I don't like.
You know what? If I would have been nice, I think you would have been the one losing your mind.
Maybe.
So I think because I did it, you was like, "Well, we can't both be up here like this."
So literally, I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and pay for this goddamn key. So we paid for the key, right? And then I take the receipt and I go back up to the homeboy that was helping me. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, I paid for the key. Can you work it out?" He was like, "Yeah, I got you, man. I'm gonna take care of the paperwork right now."
He was a sweetheart.
Super nice. I'm gonna take care of the paperwork right now and go ahead and make sure that they take care of you right away. I was like, "All right." And as he's taking care of the paperwork, he pulls out this other sheet that said $180. And I was like, that ain't for me. Even though I had my name on it.
There's no way. That's probably for somebody else.
That is not for me. There must be another Gerard Tanner in this motherfucker, because that is not mine now.
No.
But boy, he got it in quick, and that key was made within about an hour and 15 minutes. He said it would take about an hour to do it, and I wasn't mad at all.
Because that lady said a couple of hours.
Yeah, a couple of hours, if that. Yeah,
when I said a couple of hours, to me that sounds like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And she was like, "No, more than that." Like, bitch, I didn't even say a number.
She made it sound like we would have to stay there for another day or two.
Yeah, like I didn't say a number or nothing. I just said a couple hours, and she was like, "Probably more than that." What the fuck are you talking about?
So, yeah. So I got the key in hand, and I'm ready to go. And he's like, "Yeah, so just pay for this labor." $180 for labor. Mind you, only thing they had to do was program a motherfucking key. Why was it $180 motherfucking dollars?
They got a lot of sweat to do to put it in the computer.
So we paid for 2 hotel rooms.
2 hotel rooms.
And paid for a key that was more than $500.
And paid for the Uber. So yeah, that was so fun. I had such a good time. And then we drove home for an hour and some change, and I still did not talk, because if I would have said words, it would have been crazy. And then we went to go pick up the kids from my parents' house, and I was going to be quiet too, right? I was still going to be like, all right. And then people started saying things. And you know how sometimes words just come up out your body? I wasn't even looking at nobody. I heard them talking behind me, and all of a sudden I was like, "Yeah," and then we had to pay. And I was like, "Shut up, Kristen, shut up." Like words were just coming up out of my spirit. I was like, "Yeah, man, you should ask him about the..."
When her mother went to me, if that was Kristen, you would have went off.
And I could not help but co-sign, because I knew if it was me, oh my God, you would have had me drop you off at the house, and you would have had me drop you off at the house, and you would have had me pick up the kids by myself. It would have been a whole thing. But yeah, whatever. That's fine. So that was the week. We made it. We made it out. We're doing great.
The funny part is we're gonna try to go to another concert this
we
week.
damn sure. We're gonna try to go. We're going right to another concert this week.
Oh man.
But yeah, it was good. The concert was worth it. Not all that money. I mean the trip itself.
Oh,
the before.
Okay.
Driving that was worth it. Like it was. You should go see it if it comes to your town because it's a whole tour thing. But also make sure that you have your shit in order when you get there.
Yeah, man.
So. Yeah,
all right.
That was it.
Let's get to. Let's get to my favorite part of the show.
Bitches love this.
Yeah. Yes, man. And this one is coming from one of the listeners. Yep, you. I want to pull up her name real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Because it was a really cool list. This actually could have been a question of the day. And when you hear the question of the day, you're gonna probably be like, you should have made that the question of the day instead of making this a list.
Man,
so the question of the day is trash. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all today, man.
Yeah.
Not on a holiday. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You lie to you on a regular day, but not a holiday.
Day, yeah, not a holiday.
Not a holiday.
Not Freedom Day.
Nah.
I mean, not freedom for black people, but we
you
already
get
had
it.
our
You
day.
know what it means.
Yeah.
You know what it means.
No, shout out going out to, was it her? No, wasn't her. Yep, shout out going out to Chica Dilly on Instagram, man. Chica Dilly. I think that's how you say her name.
Yeah, I think so too. But
because she came out with this Bitches Love List topic.
Yeah.
Today, the top 6 things I'll never try again.
I have a longer list than this. This is a very short list, but I will. We can do this. We can do this.
Damn,
list.
I spelled this wrong. Hold
Yeah,
on.
baby. Nobody can see that. It's
Damn, that's how you spell it?
Yeah.
That look fancy.
Yeah.
That's weird. All right, you want me to start? Or you want to start?
You can start.
Okay. Number 6, things I'll never try again. Cantaloupe. First of all, who the hell spelled cantaloupe like this?
Cantaloupe is delicious. First of all,
Cantaloupe is fucking okay. So this is what happened. I had to be all of about 8 or 9 years old, and my uncle, probably my favorite uncle of all time, top 3 favorite uncles of all time.
There's trauma attached to cantaloupe. That's insane, but go ahead.
He's in the kitchen, and he like, "Draw, you want some cantaloupe?" And my fat ass look at the cantaloupe, and I'm looking like, "Oh, that look delicious. That looks amazing." He throwing salt on it and everything, trying to make it all. I'm like, that's not even sugar. No, I thought it was sugar.
Yeah,
and he was putting on it, and I'm like, "Yeah, I want some cantaloupe." And I put that shit in my mouth, and it just drooled out.
There's no way.
That disgusting.
There's no way. Cantaloupe is delicious.
Disgusting.
Cantaloupe is so good. And yeah, sometimes you sprinkle, I don't always eat it like that, but yeah, you sprinkle a little salt on it.
I tried it again.
Yeah.
Years later.
You have to get better cantaloupe. You have to get sweeter cantaloupe.
I tried it again years later. Sweeter cantaloupe. Still hate the taste.
There's no way. There's no way you did it.
Still hate the taste.
Cantaloupe is delicious.
Fuck cantaloupe.
I love cantaloupe.
It don't even look, it looked like powder. Okay?
I don't even know what that means.
The guy powder, remember how he was bald?
Oh, well, that's
cantaloupe.
That is kind of fucked up a little bit.
Cantaloupe.
And it also feels racist a little bit.
How you figure he was?
I don't know. It just feels racist.
Whatever. Never doing it again though. Cantaloupe is not that thing. I'll never try it again.
I'm trying to make sure my bra straps is in. Okay.
Number 5.
Since you want to say cantaloupe, I'm gonna follow it right back with honeydew melon. Honeydew melon tastes like.
First of all, I got a question.
What?
They're not the same thing?
They're not the same thing. Honeydew melon is different.
Green.
Honeydew melon takes on whatever flavor you put. It fucks up the fruit salad. You ever had honeydew? Like, it fucks the fruit salad up. Every time I get a fruit salad, I get pissed when there's fucking green honeydew melon in there. I hate it.
I don't eat that. I don't eat the cantaloupe. I only really eat like pineapple and watermelon.
Honeydew melon tastes like dishwater a little bit. And I don't know if you've ever, I'm not saying that you taste dishwater, but I think
you get the idea.
You understand. And it's after like a big brunch. Like, it's disgusting. It is so nasty. And every time they put it in the fruit salad, I be wanting to throw the whole damn box because who the fuck made this? Who
Really?
did this? I hate it.
I get it.
So much. It's so nasty.
I get it, man. I get it. These are the top 6 things I'll never try again. Number 4, expecting a friend to pay me back. I'll never do that again. Never do it again. I don't have a problem borrowing money or give. I don't have a problem borrowing it either. I don't have a problem giving money.
Yeah.
But my thing is, when I give money, I don't give with the expectation of receiving it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
Same.
do it anymore because I've been burnt so many times by people saying, yo, I'm going to go ahead and give you the money.
Has this happened recently? You been lending money out?
Not recently.
Oh, okay.
Not recently.
I was about to say.
No. Even though I have a friend now who owes me mad cash, ain't never paid back not a dime.
Yeah, I usually don't give it without with expecting anything in return, especially if I know somebody's going through something or like that's the only time I'm really lending out money.
Yeah, if you're going through something.
Yeah, or maybe for a birthday or something like that. But I'm not just if you just need. I'm not lending. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say
giving money.
It's your birthday. You can borrow 50.
But do not hit me up talking about I need some cigarettes. Or
Don't look at me like I did it.
I know, but you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't hit me up about like bullshit like that. Like, no.
He needed gas too.
I don't give a fuck. You need gas and you need to be relieved that you got some money for gas, so you got to smoke the cigarette to take the stress off. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't hit me up about none of that bullshit. Like, especially if you do it all the time. But if I want to give you some money, if I'm just like, sometimes I'm a very giving person. Sometimes I just want to give somebody, if I know they're going through something, whatever, like you can ask to borrow money every now and then, but like,
yeah, no.
If it start being for like important shit, but I see you doing frivolous shit, I can't do it.
It's not even that. Like, it really pisses me off because usually what I used to do is a person say, I'm going to pay you back on Friday. And in my mind, on Friday, I get paid. Mm-hmm. And then Friday come around, I don't get paid. And I'm like, I did all this work.
Yeah.
And I didn't get paid for it.
Wait, I did all this work?
Yeah.
What, you waited?
Waited. That's work.
You did. Okay.
Waiting in the water is work.
You did a lot of.
Is it waiting or waiting?
It's wait, but it's fine, baby.
What is waiting?
You haven't been to church in a long time. Don't worry about it.
Ain't that waiting in the water?
It's fine. No, it's two different things.
Was it doggy paddling in the water?
Okay, all right. So
what did they do in the water as a slave?
Babe, what? You want me to go ask one?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
These are the top 6 things that I'll never try again. Number 3.
This is very personal to me. And I don't know if I want to say it.
Nah, you got to say it, man.
It just is very personal. Man, I'm almost slightly emotional to think that I could never do this again. Because once I say it, I can't do it no more. And it was a period of my life where, I was wearing blazers to the club. And I don't think I'm ever doing that again because unless it's a business meeting, because what the fuck were we doing? There's a whole bunch of fucking sexy receptionists in the club throwing it to back that ass up. What were we doing? It felt like role play a little bit. That's probably why niggas wanted us.
I've seen the picture.
I think that's why men wanted us because we had blazers on. It was like a little role play situation. Like, I'm trying to fuck that secretary.
No, we were saying that because we had boat shoes on at the club as well.
Damn, y'all did. Yeah. But I think a blazer is different, especially
and
because
blazer.
I had a tweed
with a
blazer.
button up. We was all looking like Usher.
I had a tweed blazer that I went. And I don't think that's club material. Tweed. I don't think you go in there with that. You're supposed to wear like a leather blazer or something like that. And I was like, nah, tweed. This is fly. I had this one tuxedo blazer and I wore that shit with everything.
What?
Oh my gosh. I wore it one time and I had this one dress that I wore to somebody's wedding. It was like a short dress. And I was like, if I throw the tuxedo blazer on top of it, I'm getting all the dudes gonna want this secretarial pussy. They gonna, and then I had a shortcut. So I really looked like I owned a business. Like I was in there, like I looked like money. I think that's what it was. Or a personal assistant. I
There
don't
you
know what I don't know what they wanted, but I knew they wanted that.
They didn't want that.
Oh, and a platform hill.
Oh, I hate a platform
I
hill.
was a tall ass secretary. Oh my gosh. Oh, you was trying to climb this tree.
I'm telling you, I seen the picture. It was not something that people wanted.
What are you talking about? I had people hollering at me in the blazer.
They was hollering at you to get your business card, goddamn.
No, I should have had business cards on me. No, I had a couple of dudes get numbers because when I had my blazer on, like I don't know if they thought that I was just very professional or like I don't know what they thought, but
that's funny, man. Somebody hollering at you. Let me get your number. Here go my business card. That's
and they
funny.
took it. They took it. I knew some men that was giving their business cards out in the club.
Oh God!
What are you talking about?
No, dudes do that. I'm talking about a chick handing you her business card.
If I got a blazer, you don't think it come with a business card?
It's in the pleats.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Oh my God, I had a pleated skirt. Never mind. All right. We was doing a lot. I don't know what I was thinking, but I can't do it no more now.
Oh,
that was such a
man.
time. What a time it was. What a time it was. I got a couple of pictures. Little tequila in my little cup.
That is terrible.
Or some what was that? Nouveau? Oh nigga.
Nouveau was a summer. I remember Nouveau summer.
Some Nouveau in a blazer?
I remember Nouveau summer. Man.
I was the baddest bitch in the club.
Nigga, I was the baddest bitch in the club with the Nouveau. Okay?
You couldn't tell me nothing.
It was all T-Pain fault. Fuck T-Pain.
Oh, God. Oh, man. What is wrong with us? You know what? But I will say it was more fun, so I don't really give a shit. It was more fun than the club is now to me.
Yeah.
I had a better time, but
I get it.
whatever.
You go out with the breast pockets all sweaty.
Hey, don't worry about what my breast pockets was doing. What's wrong with you? Don't let me have a two-tone blazer. Oh, I'm killing you bitches. I'm killing you bitches with a two-tone blazer.
Yo, she was in there dressed like Burlington's finest and shit.
Oh my gosh. Burlington had a whole rack of blazers that I was
I know it,
which
man.
one I'm gonna shit on these bitches with next? Which one? Don't let it be double-breasted. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Because I got two breasts.
Come on. I also used to wear fedoras though.
Oh, fedoras was a moment too.
Yeah, Alicia did that to me.
Fedoras
Alicia
was a moment.
Keys did that to me.
Oh man.
Nigga, don't let me put on a fedora and a blazer.
I feel like the fedora chicks back in the day are the earthy chicks today.
Oh, I'm not earthy.
Yeah, look at your yarn.
This not yarn. No, but don't let me. If I had on a fedora and a blazer, y'all couldn't tell me shit. I was getting business done tonight.
Oh my gosh.
I pulled a. Never mind.
What? You pulled a what?
None.
There she go.
None.
There she go,
I
man.
pulled some janks in the fedora and the blazer. I think they thought I was musical or like, I don't know.
Oh, Music Soul Child, one of the other.
Fuck you. My mind's going half crazy. What's next?
These are the top 6 things I'll never try again. Number 2, a tongue in the tip. That's right.
I think I feel like that's a shot at me because I told you I met somebody that liked the tongue in the tip.
And it won't me.
He said, he was like, you do that? He was like, oh, that's so good. I love that. And I was like, oh shit, they probably don't even know about this because I felt like I made it up.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I felt like I made it up on the spot. I was like, ooh, guess what? A tongue ain't never been. I was like, eh.
The man that told me how to eat vagina also told me about this. He was like, well, and I stopped using this trick after like I graduated in vagina eating. But he told me, yo, you should do the alphabet when you eat, the vagina or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. And the girl I tried it on, she liked this. So I was like, oh, this might work. He also told me the same conversation. And when she give you head, let her put her tongue in the pee hole.
I told you people like that. You really tried to make me seem like I was a clown out
Well,
here.
I don't like it. This is the things that I'll never try again.
Okay.
That shit feels like an STD test. And you know how I know? Because the time, I promise, this is all around the same time my first STD test pulled out that big ass Q-tip. Like, what you doing with that? And they put it in there, and it almost like it sizzles when it first goes in. Did they raga baga 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 boo?
That's the noise.
That's what's in my head.
That's a loud ass Q-tip.
I'm telling you, right? And afterward, I went back, same girl, and I was like, all right, let's get it on. And she went in, as soon as I felt her tongue piercing the pee hole.
He was like, no.
Yeah, it was like, can't do this again.
No.
Never again. It's not happening. Too much trauma associated with it. No. So no, that's something I cannot try. Number 2, tongue in the tip, things I'll never try again, man. But we are at the number 1. This is the number 1 thing I'll never try again. What is yours?
Anal.
Time out.
And listen,
No.
What?
No.
What you mean?
No. That you gotta pick something else.
I did it twice. I did it the time I did it before, and then I did it with you.
No, you did it once.
I did it with you.
See, here's the problem. Okay,
you see why I should never do it again, because it wasn't memorable.
No.
See?
Okay.
You don't even remember it.
I'm gonna be so honest with you, and I don't know if I've ever been dishonest with you before. And I don't want this to change your thought process. Okay? Anal ain't my shit, for real.
I'm a child. It ain't your shit.
If I'm being honest,
yeah.
The feeling is not cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's not pleasurable in the way that you may think. It's a mind fuck. Anal for me is a mind fuck.
Well, I'll let you fuck my mind. You just put the dick in my mouth and reach as far back as you can. We talking about anal. I don't want to do it because I think as we get older, you get too many stomach problems.
No.
And I just don't know what's going to happen.
You realize you don't have stomach problems.
No, I do.
No, you don't.
My stomach be messed up. I mean, I got a gallbladder, if that's what you asking. Like,
no, I'm not.
I know you don't have a gallbladder. We ain't comparing shit. I'm talking about me.
No, I have stomach issues. You ain't nothing wrong with your stomach, man.
Just because I still got my gallbladder doesn't mean I can have stomach problems.
What issues do you have? Name what's going on with you.
I be having bubble gut sometimes.
That is not scientific.
I think it is. I think it's in the encyclopedia. Oh shit, they don't have encyclopedias no more. Huh?
No, your old ass.
It's in the thesaurus. What? The dictionary? I'm not doing it.
Well, last time y'all bought a dictionary? Probably college.
I'm sad because I used to go into so many places with complete encyclopedias, and I always wanted one. And they
always wanted the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Came out with a damn computer.
My parents told me a long time ago we couldn't afford it. So anytime I went to somebody's house that had it, I was like, oh, they got money.
Yeah, they was expensive.
Yeah, because to have the full set.
Don't let you have a bookshelf to put them on.
Oh man,
my gosh.
You doing different
then. Yeah, what you doing over there?
And encyclopedias were so cool because you opened them up and they were colored.
Yeah.
And they had it was like photographic pictures on there, man.
Yeah, I forgot you was older than me. That's crazy.
Oh, you don't remember encyclopedias like that?
I remember color for a long time. And I don't remember being that excited around it. I don't remember being like, oh my God, I've never seen red before. That's red? Goddamn, that's red, huh? That's green over there. God, that's green? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Thought I was going to open it up and see gray. Man, look at blue. Damn.
Listen, when I was coming up, hey, man, when something was in color, it was man. I remember the first Sidekick wasn't in color.
You remember the first time you saw purple?
On a phone, yes. I hate you. In my heart. Don't touch me. Why are you leaning on me? Don't touch me.
Because it's good for clips.
No, don't touch me. No.
Guess what color I'm wearing now?
You see like a dog? No. Fuck you.
Oh, man, that's fun.
Oh man.
that was...
right there were the top 6 things I'll never try again. If you want to tell us what has scarred you to where you cannot do it ever again, let us know in the comments no matter where you see this. Man.
I know if y'all watching the video, y'all probably like, why she keep looking to the side? But I think my bra strap keep coming out my dress.
Oh,
so
I'm not even looking at that.
I'm just trying to make sure I look crazy.
Oh,
but
man.
I'm just trying to make sure that it stay inside there until we get done. But
all right.
I had a thick bra strap on today with these little thin sleeves. That was dumb.
Let's go to the question of the day. What would you win an award for?
Humor. I'm funny. And cuddles. I cuddle good. I'm a good cuddler.
Are you?
Yeah, I think so. You don't do it enough, so you don't know.
You damn right.
Ask the babies. They love. I was like, yo, we gonna cuddle and watch some movies, and they was like, okay, and they both.
Cameron was like, okay.
No, Caleb did too. They both jumped over in my lap, and they was underneath my little arms, and we put a little blanket on, and we was watching movies.
Wow.
I'm great. I'm a great cuddler.
Okay.
What would you win an award for?
Man, nastiest nigga. Mm-hmm. Nastiest nigga around. Man.
No, I think that real life, like if nobody would judge you, you'd be one of those that let somebody shit on your chest.
No, I'm not.
You don't think so?
That's.
But I mean, if it's your kink, it's your kink. I don't want to kink shame. But
I would say that.
I think
to me, I am like out of anybody I've ever met, I'm probably the nastiest, like all around nasty.
No, I believe that.
Yeah, like
I've known a lot of people in my life.
So have I.
God, dog.
So have I. Like,
I don't know anybody that.
I'm willing to try most things twice.
At least twice.
Yeah, most things. Most things.
Okay.
Like I'm just a nasty nigga, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get into your answers. What would you win an award for? Best Scorpio all around.
That probably also
bullshit.
means somebody that's nasty.
No.
Yeah, that's probably what
the
that
first
is.
time I have a tongue kiss was with a Scorpio, so I get it.
What would you win an award for? A resting bitch face. That makes sense.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Yeah. I'm too humble to say, but look
at this shout out.
Y'all have to come to when we go live, y'all gotta be on the lives because it's funny. But she knows who she is. I'm gonna just say it. I'm too humble to say, but Kayla wins from your live. She deserves to win something. And Kayla's definitely listening. So just know you won an award and didn't even ask for one. Them Instagram lives are hilarious. I'm doing another one. I'm doing another one soon. Best at budgeting. Oh, you need to come to my house.
For what?
Why?
I can budget.
Okay. Yeah. Not when it comes to shit you want, though. You can budget when it comes to something that everybody else wants. Have you noticed that? If it's something that we all want, you will find a way to get a deal. But if it's something you want, you will just splurge. You don't give a shit.
That is not true.
I just found out how much the PS5 games were.
Oh.
And you wanted to get 2.
Yeah. You got to get Madden 25 and college football NCAA 25.
You don't have to do anything.
NCAA ain't dropped a joint in like almost a decade.
You don't have to do nothing but stay black and die.
Probably
That's what they
decade.
say. They say stay black and die. That's what they say. What would you win an award for? They gave us 2. Head and Mrs. DIY Crafts. And I'm sorry.
You put both of those together.
But that's hilarious because it's like, I'm equally good at both of these things. I can do crafts and I can give head. That's great. That's great.
Oh man. Somebody said I would win an award for riding dick because if I had $1 for every time someone asks who taught me how to do it.
Well then
we
were just talking about this on Patreon, and I need you to send me I need you to DM me. Go listen to the Patreon and then DM me. But okay, I'm not telling y'all up here because I don't want y'all to judge me.
Oh man.
Someone said sucking dick. Okay. Best smile, best energy, and funniest.
Okay. That's cute.
What would you win an award for? Threesome, 2 a.m. to 11 a.m. was almost dozing off in the pussy, best performance to date.
Yeah, that's great when he says best performance to date.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's actually very funny. I can't really read.
Oh, my bad.
What would you win an award for? Being indoors. That's hilarious.
Yo,
I would also win an award for that.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
That's a great award.
Best self-lover, best confidence, and best uplifter. Okay.
Aw.
Oh, I thought self-lover meant
She's
something
a
else.
person I ain't gonna like in the morning though.
Yeah, I thought
she sounds like she a morning
I
person.
thought self-lover meant something else, but
I thought it meant masturbating too. Maybe it did.
damn, you just said it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Okay.
All right. What would you win an award for? Not following my own advice, and it'd be good advice too. That's funny. What would you win an award for? I'm known for the intellectual clapback. Man, that always gets me when I can do a clapback and my words make so much sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I be one. I always want somebody to hear it. Like I killed that. Most TikToks sent to my husband in an hour.
Nah, Kristen might got you on that. Cause.
No, I don't.
And it's like anytime she going in the bathroom, I know I'm going to receive at least 2 TikToks.
But do you watch them?
No.
They're really good. I send you stuff that's good that you should watch.
Why do you feel that you have to send me every video you like on TikTok?
No, I don't. I don't send you all the ones I like. I send you the ones that I think you would like.
Then you don't know me very well.
I thought I did. Inside and out.
No, I be looking like, yo, like, who has the time to be on TikTok just send, like, it's one thing to scroll through TikTok. It's another thing to send me this video for because you think I'm gonna like it. Like, it's one,
Damn.
Send me a video because it's funny as shit, and it's like, oh, everybody has to see this.
Oh my God, did you see the one I sent you today?
No.
Well, it was really good.
I didn't see it for a reason.
No, I'm gonna tell you, it was really good.
I don't want to know about it.
I want to tell them. It's really good. So it's this video where it's a husband and wife and they in the kitchen, and then the wife knocks on the fridge, and he looks at her and he's like, "Why are you knocking on the fridge?" And she said, "Because there could be a salad dressing."
And this is why I don't want her to send me any TikToks. She's really dying over here.
Because it's naked. You gotta put clothes on, but it also gotta be on salad. All right, fuck it. What would you win an award for? Overthinking. Nah, I got you on that. That's me. Giving too many chances.
That's a good one.
That is. What would you win an award for? Acting like I be giving a fuck.
Academy level is funny.
What would you win an award for? Eating pussy. That's my only talent. That's crazy.
You skipped one.
What?
The I Ain't Shit Award.
Yeah, now you got that.
Yeah, man.
What would you win an award for? Holding that straight face in front of my family while my brain is computing, keeping these lights on and food in the fridge and everyone happy.
Yeah, see, that's
wouldn't win an award for that because I can see when you thinking about those things. Yeah, you would not at all. What would you win an award for? Best supporting actor in a getting head video.
Hey, man, listen, I want to thank everybody's mouth that supported me during the hard times.
Yo, that's so funny.
Ooh, did you see how I did that though? Supported me through the hard times. Yeah, that was hard.
You kind of killed that,
was
a little
hard.
bit.
I know.
It was hard.
Yeah.
That's another one. Wow.
Triple entendre. Don't even ask me how.
Oh, okay. Someone said best hype man, cameraman for my fiance.
Aw.
Oh, we love a good picture.
Yeah, man.
We love a
those
good
were
picture.
cool. It wasn't our normal question of the day,
Yeah.
but it was cool.
Things happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take care of some business right now.
Y'all know that we are we're on tour. We're touring. We're having things. Your butt out. We having things. We on the road doing stuff. This week, the week of the podcast. This week, July 5th, 4th of July weekend on Friday. We're gonna be in New York City at the City Winery. New York City at the City Winery. That is this Friday. There are still tickets left. Last time we were there, we sold it out. We had a good-ass time. This time, we going to be there. We want to sell it out and have a good-ass time. So that's July 5th, New York City, City Winery. July 21st, we're going to be in Miami at the Improv. All right? July 21st in Miami at the Improv. July 25th, we're going to be in Hartford at the Funny Bone. July 26th, we're going to be in Boston at the City Winery. August 14th, we're going to be in Houston at the Improv. August 15th, we're going to be in Dallas at the Addison Improv. August 17th, we're going to be in Atlanta at the City Winery. And August 18th, we're going to be in Nashville at Zanies. So let me say those dates one more time. July 5th, New York City, City Winery, July 21st. Miami at the Improv, July 25th. Hartford at the Funny Bone, July 26th. Boston, City Winery. August 14th, Houston, Improv. August 15th, Dallas, Addison Improv. August 17th, Atlanta. It's 2 shows at the City Winery. August 18th, Nashville at Zanies. So we're going to be at all these places. Let me let y'all know there are tickets still on sale. Also, I guess I'll tell y'all, but not really tell y'all the date. We're announcing Vegas very soon. A lot of people have been asking about us going to Vegas. We are announcing Las Vegas very, very soon. So just be on the lookout for that. Make sure you first in line to get your tickets. We're super excited about this because we've been trying to get there forever. Everybody been asking us to come there. And I'm going to be there regardless. I'm going to be there no matter what. Also, in September, we'll also be in Portland. Those aren't on sale yet either. But all these are going to be announced soon. So make sure you get your tickets. They're on, and then we had sex.com. They're on the link tree in our bio on Facebook and Instagram and all of those things. Make sure that you are joining the Patreon, doing all the things. He want to say stuff. He's over here telling me not to say things while I'm over here saying things, which is so stupid. But regardless, y'all, I'm super excited about being on tour, doing all the things. I'm excited about New York City. Love going to New York, of course. Love going to Miami, of course. Like all these places. I'm excited. So
Yeah, man. Like she was saying.
what just happened?
What? Oh, I met the Instacart driver and she said we moved.
And
I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I used to be over there, right? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
No, we did.
She
Yeah.
remembers from the. Oh, that's crazy. That's hilarious.
Instacart driver remembered us when we was homeless.
That was crazy.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, we had
I
a
remember
home.
the homeless episodes.
We had a home. Yeah, we had a home, but it just wasn't our home.
Don't forget to join the Patreon. Patreon is where it's popping. We just put up a new episode this week.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about last week. My voice, my head, everything was just out of place. But yeah, Patreon is dope. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the new listeners of the Patreon. You can listen and you can watch the video, either or. They're both up there. We put the question of the day up there as well. And we like talking to y'all. The group chat be popping, man. So shout out to everybody that's been participating inside of the Patreon. If you are not a member of the Patreon yet, what are you waiting for? Subscribe today. And then we pod on Patreon, whether it's the app or the website. Go to either one, become a Patreon member. We truly, truly appreciate it and need your support.
Yeah.
With that being said, also support us on all of our socials, which I think may be unblocked now.
Maybe.
We
don't know, but it's looking like there's a big possibility that we might actually be growing again, but we don't know.
We bitched and complained enough.
That Meta was like, God damn.
You know what I mean? But if you want to join us on all of our socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X, all at And Then We Pod. You can find us right up there. Become a subscriber of all of our stuff, as well as the YouTube. Become a subscriber of the YouTube, man. Shout out to the YouTube fam over there. We strong over there. We're gonna start going live over there a lot more. I went live one time on YouTube.
Yeah, once.
And they were like, yo, y'all never come up here. So we're gonna start doing that a lot more, definitely just for you guys. Also want to thank everyone that's just been supporting us through everything, man. We really appreciate it. There was one last thing I wanted to say. Patreon, socials, website. Go to the website, man. Pick up some merch. And then we have sex.com. Yeah, man.
There's also that.
You can get your tickets there too. And then we have sex.com.
Yes, all the things.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No, just get the tickets. We want to see y'all get the meet and greets, do all the things. Like,
Yo, get the meet and greets, and if they don't have meet and greets, let us know.
yeah, because there was a couple of cities they didn't have them at all, and we just ended up meeting it because we love meeting people. Like, we love meeting y'all because the whole thing is a family at this point. Y'all know way too much about us.
Yeah.
Some of y'all, we know way too much about y'all.
I don't like using the word family. Feels a little ancestry.
Oh, okay. We a group of.
We're a group. We're a group.
We a fun group.
Yeah.
Of freaky
people.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say cousins, but that's
so
nasty also.
Yeah.
But we can be freaky cousins individually and not be freaky with each other.
Or we could be freaky cousins, and we just not each other's cousins.
That's literally what I said.
No, you said not be nasty with each other. I don't mind being nasty with some of y'all.
Okay. All right. What's next?
8 sexy things men want besides a blowjob.
Okay.
I couldn't think of these things, so I was very curious to find out. Sexy things men want in bed besides a blowjob.
You know what's going to happen is there going to be things that are sexy, but for you don't give a fuck. So it's going to be like a massage or something like that probably in this list.
Well, let's see.
And you don't care about those things.
I care about a lot of things in life. All right, let's find out. First thing, he wants you to touch yourself in front of him. Yes.
Men are visual creatures. He wants to watch you undress and masturbate in front of him. He wants to watch you come. It's a secret fantasy for most men. He wants to lean back and enjoy the show.
Yes, man. Shout out to B Condoms, by the way. This is coming from B Condoms.
They always got it.
Always got a list up there.
Oh, I don't mind that.
Yeah, man. I
don't like a little
that.
masturbation show. I don't mind that. I don't mind a little masturbation show. I like to watch it. I would do it too.
No, I want you to do it.
Yeah, but you can't touch me. You realize that.
I won't touch you.
I want to just do a little show.
Yeah.
I might want to fuck after, though.
I mean,
I'm probably going to be wrapped up.
If that's your prerogative.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me. You wanted to be my prerogative. It's your prerogative, too, huh? All right. What's the next thing?
He wants foreplay.
No, you don't.
I do. Lay back and receive pleasure.
No,
That's
you
what
don't.
I want to do,
No,
okay? He wants you to tease him, suck his nipples, goddamn right. Kiss his necks and ear. Don't touch my ear. He wants you to touch his thighs. Don't touch my thighs. He wants you to kiss him all the way from his lips down to his genitals. Yeah.
Yeah, because you want me to get to the genitals and suck your dick. That's not foreplay.
That is foreplay.
Is it? I think it's also sex, though.
It's not. I should answer it.
You don't want any of those things. Why should you answer it?
I don't know. I can't answer it.
Yeah, you can't answer it because you don't know what he's going to say.
Yeah, for real. He wants you to initiate sex.
All right, I get it. You don't have to explain that one. Don't read
Once
it.
again,
I get
he
it.
wants you to initiate sex.
I get it.
And I don't have to say anything else about that.
Okay, good.
He wants you
Baby,
to initiate
go to the next one.
sex.
I understand that. He wants you to make some noise. He wants you to be loud as much as you want. He wants you to moan, groan, scream, and growl in pleasure. He wants you to talk dirty to him.
Say
he
it
wants
again.
you to moan his
say that
name.
again.
Which one?
He wants you to talk dirty to him.
He wants you to talk dirty to him.
Okay.
He wants you to moan his name. Okay. He wants more cowgirl and less missionary.
Here's a question.
That's a lie.
Here's a question.
I think you want
Hold
missionary.
on. We'll go back to that. When you scream my name, what name you gonna call?
I don't know. Which one do you want?
I don't know. It's weird. All of them.
I don't know if you want me to say Gerard. I don't know if you want me to
Hell
say
no. That's an ugly name to scream when you have sex.
Gerard.
Yeah, that is ugly.
Jay.
That is.
I'm not calling you J-Rod.
You gotta call me J-Rod.
I'm not fucking calling you
gotta call
J-Rod.
me
I'm not
J-Rod.
doing that. I'm not doing that.
You got to.
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
That's not my era. That's not my era. That's not the era that I got here. I didn't come in the J-Rod era. No.
Shit.
Niggas was calling you J-Rod, but you was outside of college. Like, I'm not. No. No. That's not my era. I'm not calling you that.
Oh man, he wants more cowgirl and less missionary. That's a lie.
I told you. Yeah.
He wants you to dominate him. Yes.
He wants you to take control sometimes. He wants you to tell him what to do. He wants you to push him against the wall, straddle him, pin him down, and do whatever you want to him.
Why always sound like you reading to yourself?
Oh, my bad.
You want an audio experience, baby.
Okay. He wants you to dominate him.
Never mind.
He wants you to take control sometimes.
He wants eye contact.
I started. I did it the other day.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I pulled your head back and I looked at you in the face and I said, hey.
Yeah, exactly. Don't say hey.
I thought you liked that.
No,
It's
don't say
welcoming.
hey.
Like, come on in. The water's fine. Like that.
Dip your toe in.
Hey, dip your toe in. I'm gonna put my tongue in. Yeah.
He wants you to dress up for him.
I don't dress up a lot.
Okay, but I don't think you understand what they're saying.
Oh,
man.
like lingerie.
Yeah, man.
But
and
that's
good
not
lingerie
fair.
or a sexy outfit.
I want to be in it for a while. I keep telling you that. I want to be in lingerie for a while.
It doesn't say all that. It says he wants you to
I
dress
don't want to
up for
do
him
all of that
so he can take it off and devour you deliciously.
And 2 seconds, like after that, I'm out of it. I don't want to do that. I don't. Now.
You whack, son.
I want to wear it for a minute.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I need you to wear nothing.
Thank you, B Condoms, for
hell yeah.
Giving him a reason to say something.
Another reason.
Another one.
Ashanti's dad reflects on the moment Nelly asked for her hand in marriage. How important was it for me to ask your dad for your hand in marriage?
Oh, it was super important because I know my dad and I know how he's been with everybody else I was even with. So the fact that you did that, I knew that he was gonna super respect you. But yeah, I wanted, yeah.
So you wanted? Would it have made a difference if I didn't?
Yes, because it would have felt weird, and I know he would have said something about it. My dad he old.
Okay.
He's very old school. Like, yeah, he would have said something about it, and I'd have been very uncomfortable. But I was actually surprised that you did. I just didn't think you would do it.
Really?
Well, I also wasn't thinking about marriage, but I didn't think you would.
You didn't have marriage on your menu?
Marriage on my menu. I'm watching that today. Yeah, I didn't think about it, and I didn't know you were gonna do it. So the fact that you went through what you went through to do it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
and I've told that story before.
The fact that you did all that was like, oh wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I when the time comes, I do want somebody to ask me for all of my kids' hand in marriage.
All of them.
All of them.
But what if they're the ones propose it?
I still want them to say,
is it okay if I accept this?
Yes.
Rose?
Yes.
That is crazy.
How is
right?
that crazy?
What do you mean? They proposed to me, and I got to ask your parents, is it okay?
Yeah.
What?
Say yes.
No, I'm not doing that. That's so stupid.
It's not.
What?
Yeah.
What if you're not there when he proposed or they proposed? Like, what if you're not there?
But you kind of know when it's coming.
No, you don't have. What if you're not there?
Okay. Even if the proposal happens, right? Because I'm going to know when the proposal's going to happen.
Are you just saying words?
No, I'm serious. Even if I'm not there, the proposal happens, whatever the case may be. I still want the.
You're not gonna ruin my moment. Like if I'm getting proposed to, I'm not stopping like my tears to be like, oh, let me ask your parents if it's okay that you even did this.
No, not asking me is it okay, because it's more saying that this is what I intend to do. Would you want me inside of your family?
I don't give a what.
Why do women feel like we automatically want them in our family?
I didn't say that, but if I'm getting proposed to, I'm not asking all those questions. I would hope that you got all that worked out before you got to this point. You just like to say words.
I still want you to come to me and be like, excuse me, sir.
No. Well, you're going to be waiting for a little bit.
Word?
Yeah, you just be saying words.
I'm serious.
No, I'm not doing that.
I think that would be so dope, man. It would make me feel amazing. Wouldn't it make you feel amazing as a mom?
No, I've already had this discussion with my child. I don't need to also talk to you about it. Like, oh, did you like that they did that? Like, hopefully they got consent when they asked it. You know what I mean? All right.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know if you do, actually.
We're going through these super quick.
Yeah.
I told you, wasn't a lot of topics out here this week.
And that's okay. We've been giving y'all 3-hour episodes.
Yeah, man. It ain't going to be that today.
Yeah.
Corey Hardrick.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Hardrick opens up about struggling after divorce from Tia Mowry. It was a year and a half of crying myself to sleep every night.
They were married for a long time. They were married for a very long time. Like, I mean, they was together they were young, and they got kids. Like, that's your life as you're growing into an adult. That's a lot. What, you can't see yourself?
Not at all.
I don't know. I'm pretty great. You couldn't see yourself crying?
If my child dies, yes.
No, if we split up, you couldn't see yourself crying?
Not for a year and a half. My man said a year and a half.
Yeah.
That's over 500 days.
Do you realize how long?
Yeah.
Is that math right?
Yeah, that's
okay.
math right.
Do you realize how long they've been together? That's his life. You're leaving your life. They've been together since they were young. I can't remember how long they've been married, but they were like, I feel like he might have been like her first boyfriend. That could be a lie, but I feel like it was something like that.
Nah, son. If you were to die, yes.
I know, but
I mean, like death would bring that type of emotion upon me. Like if you were to die.
Well, that makes sense, but
you know
I don't know.
Yo, how do I live my life without you? But if we've come to how they said an amicable split, that means that there was part of me that wanted this shit over too.
No, maybe she just made a good case for why it should be over. Or they both realized some things. It's not really that they wanted it to be over, but maybe they're sad that it didn't work out the way they thought it would.
Okay, let me ask this question. Did I fuck up?
Maybe you fucked up.
If I fucked up, then maybe I'll cry for a long period of time.
Okay.
If I fucked up.
Damn, then that kind of makes you look at that. Like, did he fuck up?
Maybe. If I fucked up, maybe I would cry for a long period of time. But if I didn't fuck up, no, not at all. I'm out here.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to leave, then of course
And that's not saying I won't feel like sad or nothing like that.
If you wanted to leave, if there's a part of you that wanted to leave, I can understand.
Yeah.
It's not mourning as long, but
Yeah, but a year and a half is still a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Cry myself to sleep. What you said the other day, other week?
What did I say?
Wet up the pussy with some tears or something like that?
Yeah. You wetting up somebody else's pussy with your tears?
Goddamn right.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that
sorrow lick.
Oh, you thinking about head? I was just thinking about crying, tears falling in the pussy, and using that as lubricant. I'm sorry. I don't know what my mind is doing. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know where my mind is going.
Oh man, hell yeah, nah, that ain't it.
Yeah,
that is not it, man.
I mean, it's gonna be a short episode. It's okay. We've been doing 3-hour episodes. We got Patreons out. It's okay.
Okay, well, let's go to things that have nothing to do with sex. What is this about? I think you put this in here, man.
What?
California. No, I did. California landlords can no longer demand security deposits greater than 1 month's rent starting July 1st.
Hey.
My nigga. Yo. When did that go into the rest of the country, though?
Oh, yeah, that's probably not coming to VA for a little bit.
Yo, son, rent is so expensive nowadays.
Virginia can't get regular shit right. I don't think they...
not at all.
They don't give a fuck about that.
And California's governor is dope. So, well, you know, for what he is.
From what we know.
Yeah.
We are also comparing him to... Never mind.
Newsom is pretty cool from what I understand.
We're comparing him to what we know.
Yeah, compared to what we have. Yeah.
But I mean that's amazing because remember what they were trying to when we were first looking for a place?
Yeah.
They was trying to charge like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Like legit. And this is before they even looked at my credit.
Because people were going, they were battling for places because it was so hard to get a place. And at one point, like they were like 6 months rent, 4 and 6 months rent ahead of time, and it's like if you could get that, why the fuck are you buying this place?
One lady told me to my face, she was like, "You can have this if you can pay a year's rent."
That's insane.
And
That's
I'm
crazy.
just like, dude, like what for what?
Yeah.
For what?
Why
like,
you even got it on the market?
If I could pay that much, I would probably have a house.
Yeah, I'll own the house by now. Yeah, by now. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like it's. Nah, son, that's definitely dope, man. That's definitely dope.
Yeah.
Wife poisons her husband's soda after he was not appreciative of birthday party she threw for him. And I thought about my birthday party immediately. I was like, yo, I gotta like it no matter what.
Listen. You told me about them apple seeds, and I didn't know nothing about that. Cause
cyanide poisoning, baby.
That's weird to say baby after it, like it's some lit shit. Like,
oh, my bad.
Yeah, cyanide poison gang.
Yeah, I mean.
Gang. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah, I mean, I can understand somebody being emotional after I've done all this work. But like, did he die or did he just get a little sick? I'm asking a question. No, I mean, if he got a little sick, maybe I'm just mad, like, I'm angry at you. How dare you? I hope, you know, that stomach flu does you right or whatever.
No, you poison me. When you poison a person, you don't poison them for a little bit.
Yeah, it's some things that just make you a little sick.
Like what?
I'm not telling you.
Exactly, yeah, because you know.
You think all that's because you ain't got no gallbladder? What?
No, fuck that.
I'm just playing. I don't want nobody to believe
I just heard what the fuck you said.
And I don't want nobody else to hear it because they already think I don't like you. So, and I'm not smart enough to know poisonings. I would do something just real obvious, like throw some Fabuloso in your tea.
Somebody did that before.
I'm just saying, put it in like your Pepsi and think you're not gonna smell it.
This must be tropical Pepsi.
Like, is this poison? No, it's regular Pepsi. It's regular, just regular. It might be diet. I don't know.
You know that diet, they put the aspartame in there. Yeah, aspartame be different.
I'm not smart enough to do none of that shit. I don't. You watch way more true crime documentaries than I do. I don't know. That's hilarious. Somebody thinking they poison somebody with Fabuloso. That's not funny.
Man, but Fabuloso is the only thing that on some real shit
you might think is delicious.
Yeah, man.
Baby, don't say that no more.
Do you know how hard it's been through my life not to drink Fabuloso?
So here's the problem. What if something were to happen to you and you were poisoned by Fabuloso and now they got this recording, they're not going to know if you did it yourself because you thought it was delicious or if I did it for you. They're not going to have any idea. Either she was really good at what she did or he was just dumb and greedy as fuck. Then be like, he did say it was delicious.
No, but Fabuloso, all them different. It's like they pick the colors that don't even come out for real. They pick Kool-Aid colors.
That's blue raspberry
I'm
there.
telling you.
That's what we got underneath
that ain't regular blue.
That's blue raspberry in there.
Oh my God.
Cerulean.
Shit.
That's a good blue. You remember blue?
Beautiful blue.
You remember the first time you seen blue? Which one was it? Was it sky blue or like? Okay, I feel like the early blue was sky. The early blue was light because they were still trying to figure out if they wanted to still use black and white, so it just had to be something close.
What are we watching? I'm not fucking with you.
I don't know. Whatever we watching, it is in color. So I am
in Technicolor.
What did I watch? I watched
the BET Awards. Let's just get it out the way.
Wait, no. I finished watching the morning show.
You finished it?
Yeah, I finished it. But luckily, season 4 is in the works now. They just did a table read. I saw it. And I just watched it at the right time. First of all, they're also current as fuck. Who was writing these scripts where they had a COVID season? Yeah. They had one that had the Ukraine
Why
the
are you
war.
telling me this stuff?
But
man?
I'm just saying, no, that wasn't part of the
plot.
Yeah, it was just news things that they had happening. And I was like, how? This is so current.
Never mind. I'm not even going to say that.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
I feel like I know what you was going to say, which is weird.
What you thought I was going to say?
I don't want to say it.
Oh, okay.
But it was probably that.
What?
It was something about the wars?
No.
Oh, okay. Ooh, man, I thought you was... Never mind. Yeah, so I finished watching that. It was the dude that plays Corey Ellison. What's his name? Cody. Is it Cody Bigsby? I can't remember his name. But I don't, so I'm late watching it. So I don't really know if he won any awards. But he has given a fucking clinic on season 3 in acting. Oh, I mean, all the seasons, because I went back and kind of watched a little bit to see if I missed anything. But he is amazing in this damn show. Oh my gosh. But so yeah, there's that. Did I watch anything else? Oh, last night I watched Family Affair. which is with
The BET show?
no, it was a movie. It was with Joey King, Nicole Kidman.
Oh, that's my chick.
and-
You watched the Joey
and
King
Zac
movie without
Efron.
me?
It was a romantic comedy.
You
wouldn't want
watched
to watch it.
a Joey King
It was
romantic
okay.
comedy without me?
It was okay.
But it's Joey King,
yeah,
son.
I do. We do love Joey King. It was cool. I mean, it was cool. But the thing is, Zac Efron he's so attractive that it made me not, like, I couldn't.
Believe.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he looks like he plays an actor in this movie. But he looks like, when you think of an actor, you think of someone like Zach. Like, he looks that perfect, and he's an amazing actor. And you know what I mean? Like, he is. Wasn't he in the Dahmer shit, the other thing that I didn't watch that with the wrestlers? I forgot. No, but Zac Efron's amazing. He's great, but when he plays someone like that is a completely different character from him, to me it's more believable. But when he plays him, just a really good looking dude,
You be like, ain't nobody that
I'm
good
like,
looking.
this is weird. Like, there was a couple of times where he took his shirt off and his abs and stuff looked like airbrushed abs. It looked like chiseled, and I was like, I can't even feel sorry. If he has feelings, I have no idea. Like, I don't even know if he's feeling real emotions. But
Wow.
And it's a romantic comedy, so you want to feel that. First of all, that was the most expensive fucking. It had Zac Efron, Nicole Kidman, Kathy Bates, Joey King.
Wait a minute, you watched a movie like that without me?
It was a romantic comedy. It wasn't.
I don't like romantic comedies.
Not
For real?
okay. Well, you doing a lot right now, but
No, you did a lot.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you would want to watch it. Matter of fact, I came in the room and I was like, I don't want to. Whatever you was watching, I didn't want to watch it. And you were like, "What, you want to watch some girly shit?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like,
But I thought you was gonna want to watch
that.
like a reality show.
"No, I wanted to watch a romantic comedy." But it was cool. It was all right. I've been disappointed by romantic
That's all right,
comedies
because
lately.
I watched The Circle.
There's not a new season, baby.
Shit.
It's not a new season.
There is a
and
new
if you
season.
did, it was from a different country, and I don't care about that.
No, I watched the new season of The Circle.
Baby, there's no new season.
Jay sent me the joint.
Why are you doing it? No,
I
he
asked-
didn't.
I
No, he
asked him to
didn't.
let me
Baby,
know.
why are you doing this? Why are you
Doing
doing
what?
this? I know you didn't watch it. You don't even like shit like that. So again, anyway,
I watched it.
I watched. So yeah, that was a very expensive. But romantic comedies have been disappointing me lately. I love a good romantic comedy.
Most romantic comedies are going to disappoint you.
No, some
because
of
it's
them-
hard to be corny
No.
and good at the same time.
Some of them are so corny that they're good. There are a lot that I like, but some of them they ain't been doing what they used to do for me.
Most of them disappoint me because it's super hard to be corny and good at the same time. It's super hard to do that.
I don't know. It's a couple of movies out there, but I mean, so I watched that. I had started watching.
When the fuck did you have all this time? And you watched the full fucking season, the full
What, of the morning show?
Yeah. When the fuck? When
No,
was this?
last week I started watching. Fuck, it was on Hulu, and I can't. Queenie, I believe.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I
about
started
that.
watching that.
But you said
And
you didn't fuck with it.
No, I didn't. It's not that I didn't fuck with it. It's just it was cool. It's like a coming of age story about a single woman that got her heart broken and she be fucking. And
Tuesday.
I've just seen it. I've seen a lot of that, and I know it's a different perspective. Like, but from the episodes that I saw, I was like, okay. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I might go back and watch it. There might be shit I'm missing, but like, it just was a different rendition of something I feel like I've seen before.
Okay.
But I mean, I'll watch it.
That's fair.
But I feel like there was something else, but there might not have been besides the BET Awards. Did you want to say anything else before we talk about the BET Awards?
Yeah, I guess. I thought we was gonna start with that.
You started watching Supercell,
Supercell.
which I'm mad at because I wanted to watch that.
Supercell on Netflix.
I wanted to watch it. I'm mad.
It's basically it's a black English show. Well, London. It takes place in London. And it's about these people that find out that they have powers and somebody's out to get them. But it's really good.
I wanted to watch it.
It's like I didn't think it was going to be that good.
I could tell from the description it was going to be good.
From the description, it was cool, but still, when you think about a superhero off-brand movie, you're thinking, oh, this is probably whack.
Not really. I think they have too many superhero movies that are on brand to compete with, that if you're going to go out the box and do something like this, it's got to be really good.
I don't know. And maybe, and call me racist, but maybe because it was all black people, I was like,
wow, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Honestly, I was like, it's all black people. It's taking place in London, and it's not from a comic book that I know of. This is not going to, and it's on Netflix. Like, this is not going to be good.
I'm sorry, that's not where my mind would have went, but okay.
I didn't think it was going to be good, but I thoroughly enjoyed it from beginning. I didn't even get to the end because I don't like binging. Y'all know I don't like binging. Like, so the fact that I watched like 4 or 5 episodes, and it's like 6 or 7 episodes of it, like that lets you know how good it was.
Oh, well then I gotta watch it because I wanted to watch it anyway.
It is super good.
Okay, that was corny.
No, it is. No, that's what you do when you're doing a review. You got to put the title inside.
No, we're not getting paid for these.
Line.
We just talking.
It was a super success.
All right, so we watched the BET Awards.
But don't take my word on it.
Baby.
What's that, bro? But don't take my word for it.
A couple of things.
No.
What?
It's from one
What are you
thing.
thinking about specifically?
Reading Rainbow.
Oh, okay. But it's been in movies too. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not that serious. We watched the BET Awards.
Yeah. I don't know. Listen, I was watching it, but Kristen made me a banana old fashioned.
Yeah.
A couple. Oh my God.
That has nothing to do with the awards.
I don't know how the award show was, but them banana goddamn old fashions, woo, my baby can do it. Okay, she do it all, y'all.
So,
oh my God,
he was drunk. He went to bed early.
Yeah,
he
good
did.
night, everybody.
He did.
I missed the Fugees. I heard.
Yeah, you did. So I watched it. First of all, 1 year maybe they'll invite us to the BET Awards.
For real.
Maybe
what we gotta
1 year.
do? I think we should start campaigning now for us to be invited to the awards show.
We'll just name this episode 1 year. One day they'll invite us to the BET Awards.
Nah, that ain't what was going to be.
That's too long?
Name. Yeah, that.
Okay, cool.
I already know the name.
All right. It should be that. But one day they will. But until then, whatever. I really wanted to like Taraji's opening and I didn't. I wanted to like it, but some things are just cringe to me. Like, there are things that I can watch, and I literally, inside my body, I'm like, I can't watch this. It feels like nails on chalkboard. It feels weird.
I think if I could understand what she was saying, that would have been a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what she was doing, and I understand that's what an opening is. You go off of what's the most popular, but it was a little cringy to me.
Are you shocked?
Yeah, a little. I mean, I've seen good openings. The best opening I've ever seen, I think, for the BET Awards from a host. Jamie Foxx and Monique.
I never seen Monique.
When Monique did Crazy in Love with all the dancers.
Oh, no, that was good. Yeah.
Those were like some of the best ones that I've seen. But yeah, it was a little like, ugh, okay. And I thought Meg was cool. I wasn't really that into it. I tried to listen to the album, and I don't know if and I like Meg. I fuck with Meg's music, but I couldn't. I got to listen to it again. Maybe it wasn't the right time of day or whatever, but I just couldn't get into it like that. But it was cool. My favorite performances, if we're gonna do that, were fucking Victoria Monet.
She had a good performance.
Who I could not. I was like, how does someone go after Victoria Monet? How do you do that? No. Oh. I mean, like, who? First of all, I also think I have a crush on her. That bitch is bad. And she's just so talented, but that bitch bad. But I've always loved her. You know that. And was Victoria Monet and Glow.
I just play too much. Yeah, I just be playing.
Big Glow, not Lil Glow.
Listen, Big Glow, she performed if I was in there, they was too calm for me. I said, we was in the house, loud as hell, dancing like, they was too calm for me in there. It was her. Who else did I really like? I can't remember who else.
I don't remember a lot of the performances.
I like Lauryn Hill and her son. And Wyclef came out.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
You didn't see it.
Well, I saw the replay.
In the moment, it was good. I thought it was.
Well, I saw most of it in a moment, and I went upstairs and went to bed.
Yeah. I feel like there was something else. I'm talking about aside from the tribute. I love that Tanner was there. I like Shabuzi's performance of bringing Jaquan out.
Shabuzi probably had the best performance, if we're being honest.
No,
well, no.
I think Victoria Monet did.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. You're right. Performance-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Shabuzi had the best moment, though.
Yeah, he brought Jaquan out. That was dope. And Jaquan was, he was rapping like he ain't never gonna rap again. You hear me?
Because he probably never gonna rap
again. He came out like, hey, all the energy, I'm doing this verse, I'm killing shit. Like, he killed that.
Shout out to Jaquan, man.
Who else?
And it was funny because I was like, yo, it'd be dope if they had Jaquan just come out right now.
Yeah.
And he came out right then. I was like, that's dope.
I liked what Will Smith did, right? But it wasn't like, if we're talking about Will Smith as an artist, it was on brand for Will Smith as an artist.
Okay.
Like, it was a Will Smith song. It felt very like what Will Smith would do.
Right.
And he's been doing music for it. Like, it wasn't nothing super crazy current.
So what's the problem?
But I just was like, okay. Like, after it was done, I was like, okay, cool. Like, it just felt like very... Okay.
But don't you feel like that about most of these, though?
I didn't build, like, I didn't... But you thinking Will Smith is debuting a song, like, he hasn't done anything in a while.
I had already heard the song, though, so maybe that's
I heard the song, and I still expected something, and it wasn't bad. It was fine.
It was cool.
It was just kind of forgettable for me.
It was cool.
I was like, okay, cool.
I mean, it wasn't like he was premiering Men in Black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that would have been crazy.
Hey.
Men in Black...
He could have performed Men in Black and it still would have rocked.
He did at Coachella. I think he came out during somebody's set during Coachella in the Men in Black suit and did
that's dope.
Yeah.
See, like that, but that's the Will Smith performance that I think you're probably looking for.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I understand what he was doing, but I just didn't think it had as big of an impact as he thought it was supposed to.
You think he thought it was supposed to have a big impact?
Yeah, the way they promoted it. Yes,
BET promoted it, not him.
He promoted it too.
Yeah, but did he?
Yes, very much so.
Really?
Yeah. He had a lot of clips from rehearsals and everything.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had all of that.
I don't know how they saw that was going to be a big moment.
Because it was Will Smith and it was a quote-unquote comeback and it was a new song and it was all this. It was build up after Bad Boys. It felt like it should have been bigger.
But I think the song had to be different then.
I know, but I think they thought it was going to do what they thought it was going to do. I just don't think it did what they thought. Okay. To me.
Okay.
The Taraji Keith Lee thing. Everyone's been talking about that on Twitter.
Not a big deal.
I know it's not. I don't think it is either. But it's been all over Twitter. She mixed up the names between him and the dude Jordan, and gave him a rose. While his wife was right there, told her to call him, but she had the names mixed up. Mm-hmm. Everybody was going after Keith Lee because apparently he did a video.
He did a video dropping the rose on the floor, and then he went and explained it, basically saying that he doesn't want to accept that because he wants to live in the moments that are right for him, not right for him, but that are made for him.
And it wasn't because it literally was supposed to go to the other guy anyway.
Right. But he said it was no knock to her. He said production. He was gracious and all that. Yeah.
Said production. He said production was messy. Yeah. But on Twitter they've been tearing him up. And for one, if you've never followed Keith Lee, maybe it seems like it's a lot to you. Maybe because people are like, he being dramatic. It's not even that serious. But again, if he didn't say anything, people would have come up to their own conclusions. And if you've been following Keith Lee, he's very open about he does what he's not going to change for anybody. He's all about his family and his wife. And, what's for him is for him. He leads with that. But a lot of people were blasting him on Twitter talking about he being dramatic. Like, he didn't need to say all this. Why are you explaining yourself? Like, all this other shit. But if he didn't, y'all would continue to say the things that y'all been saying about him. And people were blasting him. But, like, I don't understand why y'all are upset with a dude that just loves his fucking family. Mm-hmm. This nigga say he love his family. And people are like, oh, my God, it's not that serious. Nobody cares. And it's, what do you mean? Like, Y'all are killing it. There was a viral picture of his wife going around. He was defending that. Like, he's just literally about his family. And people were blasting him about that. I thought that was so dumb. And he blamed it on production. It wasn't Taraji. People still wanted to be like, well, she didn't mean to. And okay, whatever. The tribute. You want to talk about the tribute? The Usher tribute?
No, because I'm going to sound like a sexist.
Go ahead. Talk about the Usher tribute.
I thought it was cool. But I really wanted to hear some male singers. And it has nothing to do with any of the women, especially not Tiana. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to hear, and maybe because he is a male singer, so you want to hear that tone, that range, so to speak. I think more so that range, because you had to do arrangements in order for the ladies to sing it for the most part. Except for Tiana and for Childish Gambino.
First of all, people were not even mentioning him, and I thought he did great.
Who, Childish Gambino?
I thought he started off.
No, he really did.
He really did.
It was
great.
really good.
But the best performances to me were Chloe.
Chloe did a great job.
She killed that shit.
Performance-wise, great.
I didn't really like Tinashe, though.
Tinashe, won't she just laying on the floor?
She sang
Oh, she did sing.
Nice and Slow, I think.
Oh, well, and you know why I probably missed it? Because that's probably when I was saying, where are the males?
Coco Jones, she sounds a mess. She can sing her ass off.
She does.
Regardless. But for me, it just didn't, for that tribute, it was cool. But Chloe and that damn Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet, I watched that performance again today.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it again because I was like, there's no way it was that good and they only had that little segment. Like, if I would have seen that in performance, I'd have been like, hey, cut everybody else. They got to do everything.
No, like, I would have much rather that.
And people
like
were saying...
one person doing everything.
Yeah, people were saying,
or
which
maybe
I thought
people.
Was funny, because I didn't think about it like that. With the Tiana Taylor and Victoria Monet one, they could have even switched roles and it still would have been as good. Like, Tiana could have played the more feminine and, and it still would have been a great performance.
It was sexy as fuck.
It was good.
It was sexy as fuck.
They only got it done in 48 hours.
Really?
They put the whole thing together in 48 hours.
No, for 48, they're professionals, but still amazing. Like, it was nothing wrong with the tribute. Mm-hmm. I just would have rather heard at least 2 or 3 more male singers. You know
what pissed me off though? They had Duran in like a trailer, like a commercial, doing a fake version of Good Kisser with JD auditioning him to do the tribute. Mm-hmm. And then when he didn't show up in the tribute, everybody was like, so why are y'all gonna tease us with Duran? And then not even put him in there. And then on Twitter, right after the award show, because everybody was listing all the male R&B singers that could have sang. It could have been, of course, they said like Chris Brown, they said Luke James. They said Avery Wilson, they said Duran, they said Tone Stith, they said all these people. Mm-hmm. Avery tweeted, I was available. And then right after that, Duran tweeted, and to piggyback off of Avery, I was also available. They were like, Tyrese, all these niggas was sitting in the audience.
It's like, I understand.
They wanted to do a ladies' night.
Yeah, I completely get that, especially because Usher is such a male energy. Mm. It's cool to see it from the flip side and seeing those songs and it resonates in a different way. Mm-hmm. Like, I totally understand that. But at the same time, for me, when I watch tributes, it's about watching, for me personally, it's about watching a person and how they can stay true to the song while giving it their own little spin. Yeah. And I think with the women, they weren't really giving it their own spin. They were just doing really good jobs at singing the songs.
I thought Coco did a different sense. Well, what did she do?
Sort of. But they were doing those spins more so because of the vocal range, not so much because it's in the range or the key or close to the key, and they're still doing. So I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. Yeah. I did have a problem with not hearing Usher in his speech. Had a problem with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a clip of it.
They blanked out so much of it. And in my mind, it was time for me to tell them what they were saying.
I saw that.
I seen a lot of niggas and a lot of motherfuckers in my mind.
It was a lot of motherfuckers.
And another motherfucking thing.
No, it was. I watched somebody in the audience recorded it and put it on Twitter. So I watched some of it, and it was a lot of motherfuckers, and a lot of fucking and this shit and all that. And I was like, God, dog.
Yeah, Usher said, "Fuck that. This is my moment, B."
I didn't know Usher had that much personality outside. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Because he never gives that personality.
He's so media trained that we had no idea that he even said.
You know what it is? He's so coy when he's in an interview.
He's been around for so long that he's so trained, and he got up there and was like, I ain't right shit, and this is how the fuck I feel. And he was like, nah, because it's from the heart. What the fuck? He was just saying fuck for no reason. He didn't want us to hear that speech.
And another fucking thing.
No, he was like, I got the fine. That's what he was thinking.
Yeah.
I got the fine. Don't worry about that. That's all me.
They got the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, I got the fine.
I'm sure.
Well, they don't get paid
They
for
don't get paid for the Super Bowl.
That's right. Nigga, I sold out my residency.
And I'm going on tour. I got
the fine.
I got it. Don't worry about this. It's for me.
That's what I'm gonna start saying to people from now on, man.
He there was a clip that people were talking about when he said something about him and Tamika trying to work it out.
I thought that was great.
Yeah, it was people that was like, why are you talking about that?
He literally said, I'm taking the first step.
Yeah.
And he took a step.
He said what Alicia and Swiss got going on. But that was so confusing to me because she went to the Super Bowl and was all Team Usher at the Super Bowl.
Maybe, but listen, you know it. When it comes to co-parenting, one day y'all good, next day y'all not, man.
I know. But I do appreciate, I appreciate the effort. I don't know if that was the space to talk about
but why not though? Like, why not? It's just, you know what it is? To me, it's him saying, listen, we done did all this bullshit back and forth. And you know what? I'm publicly telling you that I'm going to do what I have to do in order to make this relationship work. But then, and it sounds like he's to me, behind those words is saying, I know I done put you through a lot of bullshit. So I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a real nigga. Here you go. I'm taking the first step.
So I get that, but it also feels like he was like, all right, y'all heard me say I want to work on this shit. She turned around and do some bullshit. That wasn't me. I'm trying to work it out.
I didn't take it like that, but I get it.
Y'all heard me. Y'all heard me say it.
I get it. No, yeah. I definitely get it, man. I mean, overall, though, it was the BET Awards, to me, is some of the most entertaining awards that are out there.
This year they tried to fit too many things.
They always do that, though, baby.
But it was too many causes.
College fun.
It was too much. Kamala talking about some they not like us.
That was cringy. Now, you talk about cringy.
I could not watch that shit.
That was very cringy.
When I saw them on the phone, I blocked it out. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I was like, there's no way I can watch this. This is why are y'all doing this? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Who would? Never mind.
What?
Never mind. Nothing. It's just.
Well, they couldn't get Joe to do it. You see what that nigga did?
Joe who?
Biden.
What?
Couldn't get him to be.
It was just very.
That segment would have took about 20 minutes.
I just did not like when you try to fit in popular phrases, the shit. Well, it's just really ugh.
Because it doesn't feel natural.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
As opposed to if, President Obama had did it. Yeah. It would have felt like they not like us.
He would have absolutely said that.
Yeah, and you would have believed it. Like that's what he says.
Up on his, he do his playlist every year.
Oh, yeah.
That's absolutely
100%.
No, he plays
100%.
That.
But he gonna put a Drake joint up there though, because he try to cross the aisles. You know what I mean?
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So
Drake not from here though, so it don't really matter.
Oh, he is. But he be trying to keep the international waters cool too. I mean, yeah. Shout out NATO. You know what I mean?
Yo, what is happening? What is happening right now?
Cause I'm gonna drop the science. Cause Canada is in NATO too.
Okay. All right. All right.
Let's one more thing before we get the fuck out of here. Somebody said. Somebody messaged us and said, by the time y'all do this, what is this called? This listener question, motherfuckers already gonna fuck up what they supposed to do.
Okay, we can.
So
do it.
we're gonna do it.
It's late.
I just want to let y'all know.
It's always something. No, it's always something. Like right now, it's late.
It is late.
You was talking about getting tequila. You're not going to be able to go there soon.
Why not? I have no time. I read through it. It's not a lot of questions.
Okay.
In it. It's just long.
Okay.
All right. I got something for the pod. Why people try to convince the person that they want that open relationships are good instead of finding the right person for them that wants an open relationship? Well, we can talk about that real quick. Because I think right now, open relationships are the new buzzword.
But also, like, if somebody is not into that, don't convince them. Go find someone that is, and there are people that are into that.
But okay, and I completely agree with you.
Okay.
However, because it's such a new thought process, it might not be something that you ever thought. But it is in pop culture now. Like it's much more acceptable now. Like people being in open relationships.
That Sister Wife show or whatever been on for a long time.
That's not an open relationship, baby.
Oh, open relationships.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I be fucking up.
So with open relationship, that's like such a thing now. You know what I mean? Where people are saying we're in an open relationship, that maybe the person never thought about it without thinking it's totally wrong. Because there are a lot of things that people just completely shut off the idea without honestly taking a look at their lives and what they really want, sans anybody else's thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, but if, like, how long are you going to try to convince me that it's right until you believe that I don't want to do it?
Oh, 3 times.
Like, if... Keep going, baby.
All right. And a topic... And the topic to talk about, I'll cover that later. Okay. All that to say, before y'all got married, would y'all have been okay with being in an open relationship until y'all got married? Can people really trust people that much? Because I don't want to get cheated on at the same time. If he do it, then I'm going to want to do it too. If married, why would a person want to have a private, intimate moment without their partner in the first place? A couple's supposed to be...
I don't know.
To be,
I can't read what that's underneath that.
Basically, a couple's supposed to move like one. So the question is, will we have been okay in an open relationship until we got married? What says you?
I don't know. So maybe now with the thought process I have now, but before I was so scarred by, and not my last relationship, but the relationship before that, or multiple relationships before that, getting cheated on so much that I wouldn't have had that trust.
Okay.
But where I am now in my thought process about things, understanding a lot of perspectives, like in a different way, maybe until we got married, I might have been okay with it because I would have been like, I want you to make sure that you want me. Okay. And I don't want to hold you back from that. My mindset's a little different now, but at the time, I was still scarred. I was like, there's only one way to think.
Okay.
And honestly, this podcast has kind of opened me up more than I thought that I would be open.
Okay. Me, no.
You wouldn't have.
No.
Why? You was fucking people before we got together.
I was before we got into a relationship, yeah. But not before, not when we was in a relationship.
Okay.
Basically, when I was ready to get married was before I met you. And I wouldn't have wanted to deal with other people to keep me away from focusing on the person that I wanted to marry.
I understand that.
You know what I mean? So for me, open relationship, when I was ready to get married, wouldn't have worked. Now, before being ready to get married, I should have been in open relationships. You know what I mean? Because I treated a lot of my relationships like they were open relationships anyway. No, I won't say that. What I'll say is that I cheated on some people, but when I wasn't in full-fledged relationships, I was in open relationships a lot of time because I was dealing with women and we were having a connection and sharing emotions and stuff like that. But they also knew I was dealing with other people. Okay. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Okay.
Was there more to it?
It was just her going off.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And another thing.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And that just about does it, man. It's 4th of July weekend, y'all. Want y'all to go out there and enjoy yourselves. Be safe, be happy, be full, and be sure that you're coming back to us next week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, make sure that you're getting your tickets for the shows. All the tickets that we named are on sale now, except for the little previews we gave y'all of Vegas and Portland. Those are not on sale yet,
Yes.
but they are coming soon. But this week we're gonna be in New York City at the City Winery. I hope to see y'all. Get the meet and greet tickets. Do all the things. Come have a good time. I'm excited.
Hell yeah, man. So with that being said, and then we had sex and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Oh, follow the TikTok. So I mean, not the TikTok, the X. So
I told them that already.
The Twitter? Okay.
Yeah, I told them that.
My bad. All right.
So I'll say it again.
All right.
Then we had sex, so should you.
Yeah.